Let's watch some real alphas take over the server. Let me try this again. And now we get into it. Round one of Vertigo between Big and the Ninjas in Pajamas, taking the top of our opening group here. The Blast 2021 circuit well underway. Tonight we're playing for that top spot. Ninjas, they have been the talking point this weekend. Absolutely, hands down, man. BO3 victory over Astralis and the opponents that lie ahead of them. But Vertigo, interesting place to begin our parade. Plopsky, he's going to lead the charge silently from the bottom of the B site into the lower tunnels. As we see Big collect themselves up ladder towards top mid. They do have players over on A already. Plopsky, hey there. He's gonna get himself a face full of Tizian, controls the situation, and we get this redirection. Big, they slip into the B site. Because Plopsky pushes, because they're stacked on A, they find themselves a bomb plant. Plopsky's able to get himself back towards the stairs, but dying to Xantera is now that kill right there. Shifts this into the favor of Big. Let's see if they can hang on. Keto and Searson gonna get the job done. 3 kills for Keto and a pistol for Big.
Oh, they put up the stone.
Yeah. It's a good way to pick up an opening kill, and then you fall back right away.
That's a very cool boost.
Keto, though, he's hot on their heels. Sure enough, he's gonna get the better of Hoppus and the second. Keto, that is a couple of big pickups. To then have the utility just beyond him. We see Ninjas trying to scramble over. They had the 5 versus 4, but they got chased down.
That one day, but if it only happens once every few rounds, I can see that being very effective and super easy to try again.
Oh, it's a little bit of a different look. Hop is still playing around the shelf, but Rez distracting from short. And it's a counter boost, of course. Big using their vision over smoke. It's Keto to pick up the opening kill. That coming in from the B bomb site.
He's been terrifying, man.
Yeah, Keto's been good lately. You know, we were looking at Searson for consistency, but Keto's been impactful throughout this group. And those are the 2 names that, you know, start of this 5-man core we weren't looking towards for star potential.
For sure.
Nice to see that all the pieces from Big can succeed. That's what makes these guys a top 5 team. It's what makes them such a challenger, even versus the very best. Frag grenade on sandbags. Hops' smoke can't stop that.
Well, but not a second nade. They're still thinking about it. Okay, that goes down. He'll have to toss that quickly or he's dead. Okay, teammate covers him just in time.
Yeah.
And he actually gets hit.
Oh! Twice!
It's not every day you see a wallbang be successful through the sandbags.
A frag grenade, a Molotov, and then 2 wallbangs. Hoppus.
That takes the edge off.
Yeah. You weren't escaping death today, my friend. 5 versus 3 situation. Ninjas, I don't know, do you just get out of here? I mean, you've been whittled down.
That's it.
Despite ever getting a fight, Searson finding the headshot versus ZTR, and then when they finally try to escape, Xantera's gonna gun one down. Knocked to the wall bang. Dude, did the Ninjas even see their...
More often as keys are starting to try to go for mid. It's been more common in defaults to like try to use mid as much as possible for that rotation. Okay, but before we talk more about that, we've got Searson to pick up Rez on the A site, and he's looking to make it a double as well, and the patience will pay off. Can it be 3? It can, in the head of Hampus. That's the A site cracked, honestly, like an egg, so easily, just at the hands of Searson alone. And how many rounds so far has it been that one player has won the entire round for Big?
This is a horrifying form from Big. And I mean that in the very best of ways. Unless you're cheering for the Ninjas. But even their targets might not find much because the Ninjas here in the 8th round with nothing but Desert Eagles. They're going to try to take a bit of a fight down ramp, and sure enough, Tapson takes some damage, but it's Xanteras and Searson with opening kills of 5 versus 3 already. So let's hope that whatever Threat had to say also applies to the next round.
Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of like, oh, took a pause and then you save, and then you go, just remember the game plan. Sometimes it'll change during this round before we get to the next rifle. But here they're just looking to do that damage if possible.
Nice boost.
Opportunity for the Deagle. Yeah. Nets a kill. Plopsky gets one too.
Yep. That one's going elsewhere, but it's the A site that crumbles. Tabson gets in on ZTR and knock. You thought for a second, maybe there's a chance there. 3 versus 3 made back. And there's an AK here in the hands of Plopsky. He's got himself a second.
He's been good.
He's been fantastic, but he's going to have to be godlike if he wants to finish this one, because he's got 19 health and no kit. Comes in quick, making a ton of sound. Keto, TR is going to take this forward position. He's being kept in by Tabson. Yeah, the headshot's there for him.
Oh, man.
An opening kill turned back the other way. Tabson with another double entry on the A site.
They really risk it with that one.
Last round, it was him who went big in the 3v3. This time, it's in the 4 versus 5. Keto takes to the sandbags, and Hompus is going to get that incendiary damage stretched to the feet, enough to drop him down. 3v3 ensues. Tabson barely left alive after his 2 kills, so somebody else is going to have to do the heavy lifting. And Tizian, he just threw bomb, and in that moment gets peeked. Damn. So good thing Tabson keeps going. A 3rd frag, despite low health. Now he's kind of primed Xanteres to take over the reins, but Plopsky again gonna attack from the flank, as he did last round. Xanteres gets that quick trade at a 1 versus 1. Knock goes up in Dover, the Opper's now known, but he hits it through the smoke to get the Ninjas on the board. AI does not like the Ninjas' odds, but let's see if Plopsky can hit him with something special.
Most kills now.
Yeah. He's gonna have to maybe pick them all up. They go ahead and smoke off bomb. Hey, there we have it. Oh, Plopsky, 4 kills. Come on, buddy, get the ace. Oh, he's down. Tizian gets wrecked by Knock, but there's still no time.
1 round to go.
Oh, you've seen.
Yeah,
yeah, Tizian just got the sliver of information.
Yikes.
And that sliver, now an infected wound. Because poor Ninjas. I mean, they're already getting battered and bruised. Let's see if it goes from bad to worse. Flash downwards. That's what they need. Rez and ZTR with a couple kills apiece. Or rather, a couple kills between them.
Have we any progress on any part of the map? No, they're still all joined together down below, surveilling their options. Plopsky here, preparing to defend B once again. Do they dare run into him? Again, it's no secret he's been playing well and plays B. But it's 2 versus 1 here.
And Rez gets the edge. Can they double their round count? Plopsky's gotten aggressive. Combat opping. In the most narrow of corridors. Pressure being applied up A ramp. Hompus gets a kill over Tizian. Searson in the clutch. Now we saw him clutch crucial rounds yesterday, but he walks right into Plopsky, and that still doesn't stop him. A deagle to the teeth. And Searson's just gonna run over to the B site. It's Rez who definitely set up this round with his 2K from the A site, but we're gonna close on a 1v1. He's gonna go for that construction Molotov. Rez is already beyond it. Searson misses his deagle, and
very decisive. There were very few questions, at least for Big. We got kind of everybody had like a star roll at some point. Positioning looked good. Yeah, I mean, this is their game to lose. It wasn't a very close 13-2 half, if there ever was one. Xanteres, he'll get spotted on the side. Tabson takes a headshot, and okay, Ninjas, not a bad start here on the pistol. Pretty much one of their best starts of any round we saw coming out of half number 1. But can they actually close?
Well, they've got 3 guys challenging middle. And Searson's gonna get overwhelmed. He's got a teammate though, and that's Tizian picking up the pieces. 3 USP headshots in mid, and Plopsky, the star for the Ninjas in the first half, has a chance to clutch 14.
Tell me after, I'll tweet it.
Okay. For now, we've got to see if Ninjas... I mean, here's the silver lining, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Plopsky in map 2, you know, with maybe a better team behind him.
I'm just looking forward to map 2. Because I'm not going to try to sell you guys...
It's a good map, though.
You know,
I mean, for one team, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
It was really cool to see the pace being set by Big.
It was good, yeah.
You know, I think like Big, sometimes they can definitely just comfortably sit back and kind of play proper. But dude, here on Vertigo, it's like they knew this was going to happen from the beginning.
Yeah.
Even when they would meet a bit of resilience from Ninjas, when Plopsky would find that success down the B ramp, Big already had a procedure in place, man. Step by step, they've taken this one. You know, hit them one way, they just slip through the cracks and they're on a bomb site in a matter of seconds. So that lightning quick tempo, that's something we all have to celebrate. And well, Big will definitely be celebrating because they have smashed the Ninjas in pajamas.